Hey everybody, this is IntuitiveAnthony doing another social media video. This video is for my chosen ones. This is basically the Midas Touch. Hey everybody, this is IntuitiveAnthony doing another social media video. Basically, I talk to my chosen ones, us empaths who are in families where we need to break generational curses and move the family forward. As far as family item things go, property ownership, things of that nature, that's supposed to bring the betterment of the family. Narcissists are usually in the family too, and they want to keep everybody right where they are. 9 times out of 10, it's because they the top run. They on the top tier in the family, and they want to keep everybody moving as minions beneath them. That's what they want to do. And so by all means they're going to keep the status quo the way it is because they don't want to change it. Because if they change it, they're going to the bottom because of how they live their lives, their moral character, the lack thereof. They're horrible people. They know that. But in the system the way it is now, they probably got a position in the family where people see them as the patriarch or the matriarch, somebody of importance. But if you look at them as an individual, they're a horrible human being. So us chosen ones kind of we got to move around these people. And that's what this content is about, is to help people know, help people understand, and help people see exactly what's going on. And in others' families, and as well as your own, because it's going on there too. Whether you choose not to see it, that's a different story. But it's going on there. But if you want to donate to the channel, guys, the Cash App information is down below. Once again, thank you to Linda. I want to say thank you, Linda, for the donation to the channel. Okay, guys, this is the Midas Touch. All of these people in your family, in your social group, growing up, school-wise, people in the neighborhood, they all knew you were a sleeping giant. That's why they treated you the way they did. That's why they really never rocked with you like that. They kind of looked at you the way I'm looking at the camera right now. Like they know you were a giant, a spiritual giant. That's why they work together as a team in unison to slow you down. Because you a bad mother and they need to stop that. You're a sleeping giant. So they do all of this stuff and keep you in the narcissistic fog with all of the drama and chaos and stuff going on. It was always something. It was always something. But they do this on purpose to keep you so discombobulated that you don't have time to put things together and start realizing how powerful you really are. And if they can keep you all over the place, you won't have time to regroup and refocus. But see, this content is we're supposed to bypass all that. And that's what we do when we give each of us, each chosen one out there, the tools to be able to move around these people and to move with precision so that you can stop their ass at every pass, because they're real tricky. They're real tricky. They're a serpent. They're a serpent. They are a serpent. But this is what this information is for. But you were the sleeping giant. That's why they all kind of mess with you with kid gloves on. They treated you with kid gloves. Because if you ever got to the point where your power went up, they know they in for some trouble. And you ain't going down easy, because if that was the case, they would have took you out a long time ago. You ain't going down easy, and they know that. So the best possible course of action is to keep you sleeping. Because if you wake up, oh hell. And they know that. They try to keep you from your power. Because you've endured time after time after time things. People saying stuff about you, smear campaigning. I mean, just pure out lies. Full-fledged lies. Heavy-duty lies. I mean, extra-strength heavy-duty lies. For as long as you've been around these people. Because they knew that they were going to have to stack the deck. Because if you ever got into your power and that giant within inside of you wakes up, heads are going to roll. Heads are going to roll. Spiritually, it's And see, they know the power you possess. They know that you're a very powerful being. And once you say no more, and I'm not putting up with this no more, I'm not tolerating it at all, now God has left that situation through you. God said, you said I'm done, God, and you walked away and you took God with you. Because God don't dwell around wicked people like that. Their Father hangs around them. Their Father and His minions for His kingdom. But once you said you're done and you're not doing it no more, basically the clock started. They know it. And they will try any and every possible means to get you back over. Because if they can pull you back to where they are, it will save them from their ass cutting they got coming. Spiritually. And sometimes it works itself out physically. Yeah. But if you're gone, your light is gone. God is gone. Now things are about to start really heating up for them. Because you can't do this kind of stuff to people for a lifetime and expect no repercussions. That just doesn't work. It does not. And they know that. So they try to keep you from your power. Because once you light up with the light of God and you leave, you taking the power grid with you. You taking the power. You taking everything. You taking all forms of life out of that situation. Because they're complete darkness. Narcissists are complete darkness. They pretend like they normal people, but they are not. They are anything but. But they need to pretend in front of people because that gives them some source of validation. They know they ain't shit, but they pretend to be shit just to make themselves have enough strength to keep going. And when their strength starts getting low, they look for empaths. They look for chosen ones. They look for starseeds, light workers. They look for us. Because they can't sustain their energy. They can't sustain themselves. They're not self-sustaining. So they have to find a source to feed off of. And since empaths and chosen ones, we have ample amounts of power. We are power beings. We are powered up beings. And they have none. And now that you're not messing with them, they will stoop to trickery to try to get at your energy source because they are always on life support. They always need an injection. They always need to be stabilized because they are unstable individuals. So they will use trickery just to get around you, just to get your life. They will do what they got to do to get to it. And now, see, they know they have no place with you. Because, see, you as a chosen one, you have the Midas Touch. You have the Midas Touch. You remember the fairy tale, the fable? The man he loved gold. He loved gold. But he made a wish and did not see it through. So everything he touched with his hands turned to gold. And unfortunately, he touched his daughter, and she turned to gold. So that greed that all narcissists have, that they allow to consume them. They want that. They love material possessions. They love material objects. They love the house, the cars, the this, the that, and that. They love all of that. Anything that is bright, shiny, and got bells and lights is always greener. But spiritually inside, they're dead. That's why they have to keep their eyes fixated on many different items that are supposed to give themselves some sense of value. But spiritually, internally, they have none. And they know that. That's how they can be a millionaire can be in a mansion and the house feel cold and empty. So you got 37 rooms in this damn domicile. 37 rooms in this massive monstrosity of a house. And it's just as cold. It's just as empty. So you got all these bedrooms for all these other demons you walking with. Each one of the demons that's inhabiting you got a room in your house. But you can have a person that lives in a cabin. And the cabin is full of love. It's light. It's inviting. Like you want to be there. Ain't nothing, all that house, all that excess, all that marble and fixtures and statues, and it's cold as ice. Cause see, even when I was younger, when it came to stories and fables and things like that, I always loved the time period where they would have the cauldron in the fireplace and they would cook through that, and it would be snow outside and the cabin is just as warm. You could see the dancing of the embers on the fire on the inside of the house. See, that's the kind of stuff that always excited me. So that's basically what Chosen One's energy is like. It's like warm gold. It touches everything and everyone that's around. That's why these dogs are so desperate to get you around them. But now they know they have no place with you. They don't have a place with you. They have been removed, surgically removed from your life, from your light. And they got to try to get at it at all costs. It's really sick, disturbing, and unhealthy. The attachment, the disorder, the obsession. The obsession. And the longer you stay away, the more that obsession is going to chew them up. And other people who are around them that may have believed their lies ain't going to believe it now. And they're going to start seeing that something ain't right with this person. This person is a little off. There you have it. People going to start seeing the real person underneath that mask. Underneath that mask. Underneath that Halloween mask. Yeah, they're going to start seeing it. And then they're going to put two and two together. They're going to be like, damn, this person has been dealing with this foolishness for that long? You have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes. Most people, average people, won't understand that. They won't understand that because they haven't had to endure this kind of crazy. Because your touch is gold. And it's about to bring gold because God's going to bring gold to you. So them people can tell. They're materialistic people. They are materialistic people. My puppy's down here. So they know that the pot of gold is coming for you. That God has something for you. So they got to, by any means necessary, get around you to either stop you. And if they cannot stop you, they want to be there so that they can try to get their hands in that pot. Whether they use their kids to do it or their grandkids. Or they use people in the neighborhood to try to get at you or get close enough to you so they can feed off of you. But hell no. Anybody associated with these kind of people, I want nothing to do with. You should be the same way. Hopefully you are. But a lot of us are. We're at that point where we done playing with it. We done with the foolishness. But the Midas Touch. It's all about the Midas Touch. And we are walking gold. And they know that. So protect yourself at all costs, people. Do not let these people come at you in weird ways. Keep one eye on them all the time. And if you don't have to deal with them, don't. Leave them dogs where they at. Let them dogs, sleeping dogs lie. Leave it alone and walk away. Okay, guys. This is Intuitive Anthony. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App information is down below, guys. As you can see, I'm back in my studio. I'm back making content, guys, for you guys out there. I appreciate everybody who's been a part of the channel. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Send this out to people who may need it, guys. But until then, if you like it, I love it. But remember, these narcs out here cold-blooded, guys. Peace.